Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jerry Furst with the South Florida Trader Meetup groups, and we've got our January meeting notice and a little bit of market commentary. Today is Friday, January 24th at 2:54. An hour left to go as the market is really getting crushed the last few days. The excuse on the street is that it's the Argentinian currency and the Turkish currency with a possible contagion situation. So, having that in perspective, I'm going to change the topic a little bit this coming Tuesday in North Miami and Wednesday in Delray Beach. Scanning for opportunities will do, but we'll talk about how to do it, how to make money when the market is breaking down. A lot of money can be made if you are prepared for the volatility, whether it's just a brief pullback or a huge correction. So we'll talk about, is this pullback for real? By Tuesday evening and Wednesday evening, we should know whether or not this was just a buying opportunity, or are we looking at a real correction? So we'll do some scanning for opportunities, charting and technical analysis, determining price targets for exits and entries. Because if you don't know where you're going to get in and where you're going to get out, then you're just guessing. And the only way that you can do that, in my opinion, is with charts and technical analysis. And then we'll have open discussion on the current markets. Talking about the current markets, let's go ahead and take a look at some charts real quick. Please understand that this is strictly for educational entertainment purposes only. You can pause and read this and then continue the video. So this is the DIA. You can trade the Dow ETF and of course the S&P 500, same pattern. And then you've got the Russell 2000. And I believe the Russell 2000, IWM is the ETF, is going to be the one that's going to really lead us either up or down, as you have the 2000 smaller companies that will truly be taking us into growth or into contraction on the economy. So let's go to a live chart of this right here. And this is only going to be for a few minutes. But you can see that basically the last time, look at the run that we've had up to now. The last time we had that type of a run was from November of 2012 up until now. Take a look. That goes from the bottom of the 2008-2009 crunch until we had a couple of little pullbacks, and then we had what I would consider a decent correction in May of 2010. And so this pullback of May of 2010 right here, you can see, would bring us down to about 105.50, 106 on the Russell ETF. Now, recently we've had a pullback. The last decent pullback we had was September through November of 2012. And you can see that that pullback there is only going to bring us back a little bit, not much, down to 109, 109.70. And notice that these little incy-bincy little pullbacks that we've had here have been so small that technically we've already pulled back that much in the last couple of days, about a 3% correction. So this is about a 3% correction. This right here is about a 5% correction, and a nice correction that should go ahead and really get us back on something that where we can say, all right, we've pulled back and corrected. That's about a 10 to 15% correction. And you could see that if we were to pull back, we would come back to about this 50 moving average, about 102.60 on the Russell. So the first stop is going to have to be down here about 110. So that's just some quick analysis on the Russell. Let's go back over here. Join us for our meeting in North Miami at Total Wine and More Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, January 28th at 7 p.m. at the Total Wine and More meeting room. You walk in the front doors over here on Biscayne Boulevard, right next to the Maserati dealer, probably where Justin Bieber rented his. And so you walk in, you walk in those doors and you make a right, and go, the meeting room is all the way in the back. It's on Biscayne Boulevard, North Miami. Tuesday and Wednesday, January 29th, Delray Beach at 16,700 Jog Road. It's across the street from the Murakami Museum. 16,700 Jog Road, Delray Beach, South County Civic Center. And again, we're going to talk about scanning for opportunities when the market's breaking down. So join us. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend, or if you already had a great weekend, see you soon. Tuesday, North Miami, Wednesday, Delray Beach. Jerry Furst, local traders and education group meetings. Join us. See you soon.